Welcome to the 192 route from Halesowen to Kidderminster, operated by Diamond Bus, but however you can tell that this is the X92 footage, the Birmingham to Ludlow operated by Green Bus that happened in the summertime. But however the 192 follows the same route as the X92, well did, except the X92 did not go through Hagley High Street or go via Kidderminster bus station. So we're covering the 192, the pilot video from Halesowen to Kidderminster. I might consider doing a real version, but we have to wait at present in case of what is going on around at the moment due to the COVID, but I hope that you are all well. Now, as you know, there will be narration from the X92, but however, it'll just show you the route into Kidderminster. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
Which is the Halesowen to Kidderminster run by Diamond Bus. We're now passing Claxton Pointer, Denny Stars, SLF on the service 4H towards also onto Stratford-upon-Avon. There's even services from Worcester.
So then we're now going into Hagley High Street in West Hagley, and this is virtual because basically the X92 does not cover Hagley High Street rather than the 192. So here we are, just going through Hagley High Street, and we're just now joining back up onto the X92.
For West Hagley High Street. And it's 5 miles to Kidderminster. To our left, coming up, is Webs at West Hagley, also the Falconry Centre, which is also on site. Webs of West Hagley used to be known as Horrors, but it has taken over our Webs, also to be a similar version to the larger Webs of Wishcott, which is in George, but however that Webs is only a small one. We've now left the Romsgrove District Council. We are now coming into the Wyre Forest District Council, and we will soon be arriving into Kidderminster. This service also follows alongside the Stoke Hill line, the opposite Worcester Wolverhampton. That is operated by, throughout the day, West Midlands Railway, formerly known as London Midlands, and also Central Trains. Chiltern services also come down this line, but only at peak times, and they're the service from Kidderminster to London Railway. We're now coming into Lakedown. Lakedown is a small hamlet in Worcestershire, just outside West Hagley. There is a turn off here where the old 197 service that covers that part of the route these days, as that end is being isolated. And on that run, there's a garden centre called Cherry Lane. It used to be known as Barnet Hill. So then, this is Blakedown right now, and of course 3 miles towards Kidderminster. So as you probably can tell, we're in traffic jam, and as you probably know, I have missed a few parts of the route on the Blakedown area, but that is going to be done on the 192 video, which will come up very soon. So stay tuned on Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. We're now moving. As you probably know, we were struggling a little bit, but however, as you know, we're come to some traffic jams, so I'll see you in a short while.
Selected ISO.
Alright, we're now departing Blakedown, and we're just by the Blakedown Viaduct. So just gone past so we're now at the Blakedown Viaduct. And we're now climbing up all the way to so we're now climbing up towards so we're now heading towards Kidderminster. Crossing over the Snow Hill line, so the Snow Hill line is now to our left. The old Oxford Worcester and Wolverhampton Railway, as it was known. So we're not far away from Kidderminster right now, and coming up is Hodge Hill Garden Centre. Well, Hodge Hill Nurseries, which is a small garden centre, and of course there's also a farm site as well. And it's not only just a garden centre, it also sells fruit, vegetables and potatoes as well, and ice cream. So it is a popular site. So here it is, coming up Hodge Hill. There used to be animals on site, but there isn't anymore. And of course, since we're coming into Kidderminster, you've got loads of connections to choose from to go to Kidderminster. And of course, you've got 2 services during August towards Ludlow. And of course, you've got service to Tenbury Wells on the 291, done by Yarrentons. You've even got Hales Park and Barkhill on the number 8, along with the Rifle Range. You've got Bridge North and Stourbridge on the 125. You've got you even got Halesowen, that's on this one, and the 192. You even got Kinvat on the 580, and of course you've got Warbley as well, and that also includes the 9A9C and the 4s, and the 4A. Well, the 4A goes into French. And of course you've got Spennels on the number 10s, you've got 303 and the 294. You even got Redditch on the 42, that will soon be changing to the 52. You've got Droitwich on the 133, Droitwich Spa as it's known. And of course you've got, you even got Bridgenorth. There's even another Bridgenorth service, that is the 297 done by Arriva as well. And of course you do have a few of the locals as well. You've got Stourport on the 3s and the 15A and 15C as well. So that's all the routes mentioned in Kidderminster. Oh, there's a number 7 as well up to Sign Hill, which also comes on this corridor. So you've got a 7 as well. So you've got the 7s, and that's all the routes that you'll find in Kidderminster. So we're just by the Land Oak pub in Kidderminster. We're now passing a Denny start on the 192 towards Halesowen. The Denny starts on the 192 are all exposed, and we just crossed over the Oxford, Worcester and Wolverhampton Railway, now the Snow Hill line. So it's both exposed starts on the 192, and I've had them on the 192 before, and I've even had them on the service oh yeah, 303 Worcester to Kidderminster. I've had them on the 303, the 42s, 43 that will soon be numbered the 52A, will go Princess of Wales Hospital to the Alexandra Hospital in Greenwich. So anyway, here we are just coming over to Kidderminster, and we will soon be crossing the Snow Hill line, and it will also be the interchange for the 7th Valley Railway from Kidderminster to Bridgenorth. Alright, so we're now coming into Kidderminster town centre. Just in front we've got an ADL Enviro 200 on the number 10s, which is an ex-central buses, because as you know, the central buses used to operate in the Kidderminster area on the 125 from Stanbridge up into Bridgenorth. They didn't just use ADL Enviro 200, so Opto Metro Cities, Versas, Darts. So here is Kidderminster railway station for Kidderminster, and the 7th Valley Railway as well, and there's Slingfield Mills. Unfortunately we will not be serving the bus station on this journey. That is only the 292 because basically the tight lanes as well. So we are now going to be heading direct to Ludlow. So we're now heading for Ludlow. So there's Slingfield Mills. That was the Bradley Mills department store, and then it became Debenhams until they went bust during the so-called COVID pandemic, which we're in, but soon coming out of this terrible mess. And there's a Tesco Express, which used to be a Choices video shop. So there's a 192 Express start, just heading into the town of Kidderminster.